But no, not. But what I'm saying is, if he's broadcasting things that stir up the white power people into saying "go white people" and white power, then he ought to really consider what he's fucking doing, because the stupid people of the world are viewing him as a leader. See, it's okay when you do a joke and it's on a level that, like, say, like, in a certain intelligence gets. But if people stupider than that level view it as, oh, well, he's right, then you have a problem.
Well, either way, he's not condoning violence. He's not, he's just got, it's funny. To me, it's hilarious. And, if you're not smart enough to realize he's fucking joking, on either side, whether you're whether you're just somebody who, you're a black or person or whoever he's making fun of, or you're a white person saying, yeah, we hate the blacks, then you're either one, I believe you're an idiot, because you can't, when a guy gets on, like a comedian gets on and starts.
See, I don't hate what he says. I can listen to what he says and laugh at it.
Right, because we're smarter. Because we're smarter than
is the fact that other people will take what he says and use it as the fucking, the tip of their spear as justification for them to, to chant white power.
Yeah, I should get up as you, because I did hear, I'm pretty sure that's, someone, I was reading it and I was like, it made me a little uncomfortable listening, reading what they were saying. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Of course, he wasn't commenting back. Maybe he should say, maybe he should at least comment back and say, look, this is just a joke. You guys need to calm down.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, because if not, it means that he's perfectly willing to, to let that go on, because it's, I guess, any publicity is good publicity.
Right.
But on a much lighter note, just give me 1 second here. It is Christmas season again, and once again, the Christmas tree that Boston uses every year is donated by Nova Scotia.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell you why right here, right now, Bobby.
Okay.
In 1918, Halifax sent a Christmas tree to the city of Boston to thank them for their kindness. The gift was revived in 1971 and continues today. The 2012 tree is a 57-foot white spruce donated by the Hicks family in Jordan Bay, Shelburne County, Nova Scotia. It is approximately 70 years old. The tree will be cut down in a special ceremony at the Hicks home, 14 Lake Road, on November 13th at 10:30 a.m. The public is more than welcome to attend. Well, it's already passed. It happened today. Once the cut tree is trucked to Boston, where it serves as the official Boston tree, it is lit during a special ceremony which is broadcast live on Boston's ABC station, WCVB. Follow the tree's journey on Twitter. Now, here's why. Back in 1918, there was the Halifax explosion. And what happened down in the Halifax harbor was two ships that were loaded up with ammunition and stuff for the war in Europe collided, and they blew up, and they fucking killed all kinds of people, and it was just horrible. And it happened in December, and everything. The very next day there was a blizzard. It was horrible stuff. Anyway, the people of Massachusetts, Boston, sent a lot of aid and everything at the time. So the next year, as a thank you, the people of Nova Scotia sent a Christmas tree.
Okay. A
big giant tree. So that's where the tradition comes from, and that's why is every year we send a Christmas tree to Boston, and that's why.
Oh.
Is to thank them for helping us out when we were down.
Well, that's cool. When are you going to send me a Christmas tree for thanking for all the things I've done for you?
Well, oddly enough, Al Qaeda put a fucking into that.
Oh, really?
Because I know people around here that used to grow Christmas trees and such. And then every year, this time of year, they'd cut them down and bundle them all up. And they would head down to the States with them to sell them on tree lots.
Right.
But when Al Qaeda happened, you can't get into the States now with just a load of trees. Like all that black market money.
Oh, right.
They don't let you do that anymore because when they started to investigate fucking Al Qaeda or Al Qaeda, fucking they found all these ways that they were making money inside the U.S. So they shut all kinds of shit down. So now if you show up at the border with a load of Christmas trees, you have to have a bill of sale of where you're headed with them. What guys used to do is literally just show up down there and say go to some hardware store and tell the hardware store guy, listen, I'll give you so much a tree to sell my trees in your lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why would the hardware store guy care?
Maybe maybe that, I'm kind of looking, I'm looking for a better job with benefits. Oh! Hello? Hello? I think he's got me on mute. All right, well, we'll be back after this then.
You don't have anything to hide, do you?
No, officer. I don't consent to any searches, sir.
This could be one of the most important lines you may ever have to deliver in your entire life.
I don't consent to any searches, sir.
Darryl remains courteous, but is not intimidated by this all-too-common tactic.
If the dogs find anything you're not supposed to have, I'm going to throw your ass in a jail cell overnight with some very bad men who would love to do some very bad things to two skinny boys like you two. Do you understand your choice?
Your rights do not disappear just because an officer threatens to call in the dogs. And refusing a search does not give the officer the legal right to search or detain you.
Ali.
WhatIsWorld.com.
I walk up to the police in Detroit City, and I'm like, excuse me, officer, I'm trying to find some weed. And he's like, shit, so are we. Why don't you roll with me? We're gonna go around pulling over some minorities. That's what I'm talking about. Get up in the police ride, crack a 40 ounce inside. Nigga, we be getting high. Me and the cops roll around going 60. When we see a drink ass bitch, we gonna tell a hoe to drop them too. Go cops, get the dogs, let's go fuck with old folks. That's right, let's get high and pull over black guys. Get buzzed, smoke some drugs, bitch, I'm rolling with the buzz now. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Smoke rocks with the cops, let's go storm the barber shop. Sure is nice being white, just kidding, black guys. Waving guns at some nuns, bitch, bend over with a buzz. Oh, pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. So we pull up the police car right up to KFC, and we're like, give me a chicken sandwich, a waffle fries for free. But everyone ran out the store, and we're like, hey, come back here. I'm just hungry. I won't search you for no crack rocks, Nick. That's just awful. Get up in the police car. Police unleash the dogs. Dogs are chasing people down the road. Bark, 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 bark. Me and the cops driving down the town. Drive by someone brown. Pull over someone brown. Let's pull over someone. Go cops, get the dogs. Let's go fuck with old folks. That's right. Let's get high and pull over black guys. Get buzzed, smoke some drugs, bitch. I'm rolling with the buzz now. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Smoke rocks with the cops. Let's go storm the barber
honestly can't tell the difference.
Go cops, get the dogs, let's go fuck with no bugs. That's right, let's get high and pull over bad guys. Get buzzed, smoke some drugs.
This is a very special shout out to Imagine Your Name Here. We appreciate your support, and that's from the bottom of our heart.
Okay, we're back. Joe had an emergency call, apparently, right, buddy?
I did. It was an emergency.
But
There was a jumper.
very, very professional. Just went about his business, put himself on mute. That's how you get it done, right, buddy?
How you get it done, pal?
That's right. So
I gotta find something here for you, though.
Okay, what are you gonna find?
You keep going, I'll find it. You keep doing your thing.
All right. Well, we're playing the artist of the week now. Just a little disclaimer: the artist of the week is Ruka Ali. The views of Ruka Ali are not those of Uncle Bobby Radio, Shillbilly Internet Radio, or Spreaker.com. Ain't that right, buddy?
They're my views.
Yeah, are they?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to say that because there's about 10 more songs and it gets worse.
I don't care.
He goes after everybody. Everybody's he's got an Obama song. He doesn't really talk shit on Obama. He makes fun of him a little bit. You can tell he just says outrageous shit just to be outrageous. You know what I mean?
Unintelligent shit.
Yeah, just to get a rise out of people. You know, talks about smoking crack. Obviously, the guy's not smoking crack. I wouldn't think so. Doesn't look like
real Lush Limbo fucking supporter of this guy.
Yeah, he doesn't look like much of a rock smoker to me. He looks like he might have done too many hits of acid in his day. Definitely.
Stupid.
I like him. The guy's gold. And I also don't believe that they were his opinions either. He's just being goofy. You know what I mean? He's just breaking balls.
I think he's a dick.
I like break balls comedy. I think that's what I'm gonna start calling it. Breaking balls comedy. You know, I like the the agitators. I really do. You know what I mean? I think it's funny. You know, I think it's very important that I don't believe that you should make fun of people unless you can make fun of yourself as well. You got to be able to.
Can't laugh at people, Bobby. You got to laugh with them.
Well, and that's the problem is you can, when you're laughing with people, not everybody's going to laugh. You know what I mean? For instance, the Kid Chris show with the Asian song, which an Asian sings. He thinks it's funny. The Asian singing it thinks it's funny. And this guy wrote into the show that I play the Asian song a lot, and I think it's funny. There's Asians out there that think it's funny, but there's one guy, which doesn't make much sense to me. He sent them an email complaining about the song. Said he's been listening to the show since he was 15 years old. Now he's in his, he's in his 30s or something. Like, he's been listening to the show for 10, 15 years, whatever, however long, pretty much from the beginning. And I just can't imagine it being the truth, because the guy supposedly listened from the very beginning of the show, and now all of a sudden he's offended because he's Asian and they made a song about Asians. And he doesn't think that particular song's funny. But every song he did about white people or black people or
well, that guy's just a suck.
Right. When they made, he had to, if he's heard it that long, he's been a listener for that long, he's heard the songs making fun of, Arabic people and all that. So all that was funny, but when they do an Asian song, that's not funny.
Yeah, I can't side with that guy.